Hey guys, what is happening? Krios Hale here again, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. This time we're playing Beta 3.05. I've showed you guys Beta 3 before, but I wanted to show you some combat in this version, and also do some exploring and hit some systems that are a little bit far out. So, let's get to it. Alright, I'm over here in Azaban City. So as you guys know, I'm in the Eagle. Bought it on the last video. And what I want to do is head over to Ernin 4. So if you guys remember, the Federation distress signal was around Ernin 2. But it's changed, and you can track the changes via the Galaxy Newsnet, which is in each space station. So definitely check that out. And it'll have the reports of where the distress signal is at, where people are in trouble, so you can go to those conflict areas and take care of the bad guys.
Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
And Ernin 4 is not far at all.
Scan detected.
Yep, you can scan my ship. Not a problem. I don't have any illegal cargo. Alright, let's get on our way here.
Drive charging.
So what I wanted to do also is take a look at Azaban and see if, or how much the planetary surface changed in the way that they've coded it. This is pretty decent. Wow. I know I've said it before, I can't say it enough. I cannot wait until we can enter planets' atmospheres. Look at this. This is beautiful. And I know you guys have heard it before, but yeah, I just can't wait. Alright, where is... As always, I've been staring at this so long that I've lost track of where Ernin 4 is at, so let's take a look. And again, I know you probably already know this by my previous videos, but the music that you're hearing right now is not anything that I've added, so this is within the game. I've noticed they have different tracks, and it varies from time to time, but it activates once you're in Super Cruise, pretty much. You guys have probably heard that the release date for Elite Dangerous, the full game, is December 16th, 2014. So, it is not far at all. Okay? Let's see if we can target this guy. I'm just curious who he is. Okay. Wanted. Deadly. Now, if I had a frame shift interdictor, I could actually interdict this person, take him out of orbit, or I mean out of Super Cruise, and then take him out and collect a bounty on his head. Unfortunately, I don't have an interdictor, so I can't do that right now. Another person in Super Cruise passing me by. Dangerous and wanted as well. A lot of pirates in this area. Gotta be careful. So yeah, Elite Dangerous full version December 16th. Can't wait for that. I bet you there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of new features being added as well. Now, don't get your hopes up. I don't think they're going to have anything in terms of walking around in space stations or entering planets' atmospheres or anything crazy like that. I just think there's going to be a lot more features in what we have right now. And the rest of the stuff is going to come out in expansions. So definitely keep that in mind. I'm surprised one of those pirates hasn't interdicted me, because I'm sure they have those modules on their ships. Alright, let's slow it down here. So remember what I said, your speed should be roughly 1/10 of the distance. So if you're 100 light seconds away, you should be about 10 times the speed of light, or 10c. Oh, had a little bit of slowdown there. I don't know if you guys saw that or was it captured in the recording, but yeah, had a little bit of slowdown. So when you're flying around, in case you're wondering how you can detect whether or not somebody is an NPC, is basically if they have a name or if it's like command or something. So for instance, you can see my name as Commander Krios Hale. Similarly, that's how you can see if somebody else is an NPC or there it is, or a player. So yeah, again, reminder, Aranon 4 is where the distress signal is at right now when I'm recording. And you can check that on the Galaxy Newsnet. So that's when you first get into this station, and you look on the right side there, you can see it. Okay, gotta slow down a little bit here. I've been getting a little bit of slowdown, and I don't mean that notice that just popped up, but in terms of lag. I've been getting some lag in the game lately since Beta 3, so I assume that's just them ironing out some of the details, some of the features. Can't complain too much. Alright. Hold on a second, guys. Whoa. Alright. Hold on. This is odd. I can't change my faction. Okay. Interesting. Well, what I'm going to do is go ahead and attack one of these Federal fighters, because I usually side with Aranon, and see what that brings me. Ah, that's another. Come on, Sidewinder. Sidewinder, come on, Federal ships. There you are.
Warning, under attack.
Oh, I'm under attack. Alright, let's do
Warning, under attack.
Alright, no problem. Get around this guy here. Here we go.
Target shields offline.
Let's hit the brakes and pivot. Here we go. Come on. Oh no. He's gonna get his shields back up shortly here. I gotta catch him before that. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay.
Target destroyed.
So, I did not get any bounty for that. So this is not good. I'm not sure why I can't choose factions, but if I'm not gonna get a bounty, then that's not good at all. Got some guys targeting me. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit more combat here, and then I'm gonna figure out what's going on with this factions thing. Because if I'm not making money, then I'm not shooting these federal fighters for very long, that's for sure. Come on.
Target shields offline.
Oh no, you're dead. Here we go. Come on, 1%! 1%. Alright, he's done.
Target destroyed.
What I wanted to do very quickly is go in and take a closer look at the federal ship, see if anything's changed on the visuals for that. And then we're gonna exit stage right and figure out what's the deal with this factions thing. Looks nice. Looks nice. I'm not sure if it's changed at all, but that's not a bad thing because it was looking good even before the update. Pretty cool. Alright, let me see if I can choose the faction now. Come on. What is going on? Alright, we're getting out of here. Retract everything. And let's target. Going back to my old place, Asbound City. Where you at, Asbound? Come on. There you are. Take us away.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, well you guys got to see a little bit of the combat in Beta 3. I have a big question about the faction thing because that's really, I mean, depending on the way you play, that's a big way of how you might make money, especially if you're a fighter pilot, mostly doing fighter missions, like with the Eagle, like I'm doing right now. Now, true, you can have multiple ships and do different things, but That's a big piece there, so I'm curious. I'm going to go back, dock, and research this a little bit. And I will get you guys the answer. The Eagle is pretty sweet. It's a smaller cockpit, but man, it's nice. The holographic interface is cool. In all the ships it's cool, but alright, approaching Azabon City. All systems go. I just love this. Hello, Azabon. Oh. Safe disengage. Well guys, I just took a break and did some search online on some forums and such, and found out that right now there's a bug with the factions. So if that happens to you, you go into a conflict zone or a Federation distress signal, whatever, and you can't choose your faction. What you need to do is exit, get out of there, log out, log back in, and try it again. Okay, that's the solution on the forums. So definitely try that out. For now, I think we're gonna head out and go over to the galaxy map and do some flying and do some serious exploring. Now, even if I can't go around and scan different planets and stuff, that's okay. I just want to do some exploring and get out of this area, okay? So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna start by going to Ibutis. Oops, there we go. Now, as we move forward, I'm gonna probably edit around a little bit. If there's some dry moments, some traveling around, I mainly want to show you the highlights of my adventure and my journey. So come along for the ride.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
Let's head over to Ibutis. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do that. Here we go. Now we're not mass locked. And I should probably turn towards my destination before I do that. Here we go.
Drive charging.
See you later, Asbound City.
4, 3, 2, 1,
So when you turn to the right and the left in hyperdrive, oh, there we go. Alright, fuel scoop is active. I love it. Alright, we need to get out of here. Critical levels. Heat. Okay, so on the last video, whoa. Okay, let me reroute. A little bit critical levels of heat there. On the last video, I was trying to use the fuel scoop, and I was deploying it properly. I mean, there's nothing that you really do. You just fly close in Super Cruise, and your fuel scoop automatically activates. But I was doing everything right, as far as I knew, and I wasn't picking up any fuel. So this time it seems to be working. I'm gonna go in for another pass just to show you guys that again, and then we'll move on to our keep traveling pretty much. Alright, let's go in for a quick pass here. Come on, activate. Sweet. So yeah, it's working pretty well. I like it. I like it. Get out of there. Here we go. Good. So I'm able to get a decent amount of fuel during those times, and that helps because I can keep exploring and do what I want while I scoop up fuel, you know? Alright, we're gonna, since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and go to the Maher Stellar Research. It's probably a research lab orbiting that planet, or planetary body, so I'm gonna go over there and check it out. There it is. I just want to check it out, see what the space station is like, and then we'll keep moving. We'll go somewhere else. It's a little while away, 20,000 light seconds, so I'm going to try to increase my speed as much as I can. I still haven't seen this, that central iPad type looking, tablet looking thing. Haven't seen it in use or how it's used, so I'm curious about that in the future. So it turns out this stellar research lab is quite a bit away. Take a look at my speed. I'm in Super Cruise and running at about 170 times the speed of light. It's pretty intense. So I slowed down a little bit here because we're getting a little bit closer. But yeah, I hadn't been going this fast ever. This research lab is far away. Far from the nav beacon where you jump into Ibutus, at least. What's that? Hauler. Looks like it's a hauler going Super Cruise as well. Guzman. He's ranked as competent, which means he's seen a little bit of combat. Again, this is an NPC. This is not another player, so. Wow, this is it's out really in the middle of nowhere. Scanning another hauler. He's clean as well. Alright, so this is fairly close to Ibutus D, Delta. Dust ball. Interesting. And that's what? What is that again? Meyer Prime. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, had a little bit of lag there. I read up on that on the forums too, and it looks like there's some lag, especially when you approach objects, planets, objects, stuff like that. Alright, come on. Here we go. Slow down, slow down. Damn. So close. I was almost under that speed limit. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, here we go. Alright guys, welcome to the Mars Stellar Research Lab. Gonna request docking privileges, and then
request granted.
But before we dock, I'm just gonna take a look at the space station. A lot of detail as always. Very nice. Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
And we are actually reversed right now, so I'm going to adjust. Come on. Here we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And there's somebody else landing right beside me there. Very cool. Alright. Let's enter the hangar. Let's see what they got for us in the system hub. Local fighting continues at Dustball. Dustball is the latest focus of hostilities in this system. So that might be an interesting area. It's not too far away from us. Okay. Looks like the market is down, and this is what's downtrending in this area: platinum, palladium, and gold. Traffic report. It's kind of the breakdown. I'm still not certain if this is completely accurate or if it's relatively made up. Or maybe it just takes into account random NPCs passing through. So, alright guys, so we're over here in the galaxy map, and we're going to keep moving forward and go to the Styx system. There we go. Launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
More fuel scooping. Nice, nice. And let's get out of here.
Scooping complete.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Ring cluster. Burst port. Alright, we're gonna keep moving forward. Actually, system view. Let's take a look at the system view for sticks. Uh-oh. Alright, good. I was worried there for a second. I thought it was going to crash. Alright. Sticks a ring. Metallic ring type. Sticks 1. High metal content. You got the Gerst port. It even has, I hadn't noticed this before, but it has what's prohibited items. So I assume if there's a black market at any of those locations, you can sell these for high prices because they're prohibited. It's super detailed. Just take a look. The orbital period, so around the sun, is 0.4 of a day that we know. And then, so 1 day, and then, wow. Axial tilt. Okay, this is a rocky planet. Methane. Chew hub. So over here it has your allegiance, it has the main imports, so gold, beryllium, indium, your main exports, and what's prohibited again. Man, sugar is prohibited at all these systems. That's pretty interesting. High population of diabetics, probably. So, sticks 4, atmosphere, carbon dioxide, geysers. Wow. Rocky planet. Holy. There are a lot of icy planets in this system. Alright, let's get out of here and let's head on to Opala.
Drive charging.
So what I just did before, which was go into the galaxy map without slowing down in my ship, that's not a good idea. So don't do that. You don't want to collide or crash into anything. So gotta be careful. Alright. Let's do some more fuel scooping here.
Fuel scooping. Scooping complete.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is slow down, and then we're going to take a look at the galaxy map. Alright, system view of Opala. Let's see, alright, two stars. Icy planet. Let's take a look. As you can tell, you can explore, do whatever you want on all these, and check out all these planets. So I'm just going to mainly... Point Romanenko Estate. This is interesting. Let's hold. Alright, before we move on, let's go ahead and check out this estate. I'm curious. Oh. Alright, you know what? Let's do some fuel scooping before we head over there.
Fuel scooping.
Not too bad.
Scooping complete.
This estate is not too far from us. Shouldn't take us too long to get over there. Oh, interesting. This is pretty cool. Let's take a closer look at this. So I'm guessing the entrance is by the left side here. That would totally make sense. And this must be the solar panels, and then, of course, where you can live. Oh man, okay, this is sweet. Let's get a little bit closer. I need to be very careful because I don't want to crash into one of these solar panels or one of these space station arms. But one of my older videos has a fly-through of a space station, and I kind of take a closer look at the individual areas. Okay, I know I'm taking a chance here, but take a look at that. Pretty detailed parks, little greenery areas. Really cool. So similar to the Orbis starport. I believe it was called the Orbis. It was the type of the starport was Orbis. Is what I showed you in one of the past videos there. So presumably you could basically live in this estate later on when they release the expansion for, you know, walking around in space stations. So you would enter, park your spaceship in this area, and then travel into the space station arms, and then make your way into those habitable areas there. Oh, it looks like somebody's getting shot to hell there. Let's request docking privileges before the same thing happens to us.
Request granted.
Thank you very much. Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Definitely want to get out of this guy's area. Head over to landing pad 21. So the interior looks similar to other space stations.
Engines disengaged.
Very cool. Traffic report. It's downtrending fish, tea, coffee. Let's take a look at the news. Safety recall on a module. This is detailed, man. Detailed. So here's kind of a tutorial within the game for doing mining, which in my last video I told you guys about, or my last video on Elite Dangerous at least, told you guys about what you need for that: a mining laser and a refinery. And of course the space to store what you get. Okay, there's plenty of news here. Let's go over to the bulletin board. Oh wow, all of these are unobtainable for me. So it's either my allegiance or my jump range or my cargo capacity. So little things. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the shipyard. So, if you haven't seen this before, this is the new shipyard screen where you can take a look at the different fighters on spaceships on sale. Unfortunately, this place only has one, which is the Sidewinder, which is what you start out with. That's your default. Anyway, if you want to check out more on that, check out my last video because that has the full interface there, and I should go through a couple of different ships. Okay. Galaxy map it is. Alright, we're gonna make our way to Ovid. Or Ovid. There we go. So yeah, a little bit of lag in loading this, but alright. Bradfield Orbital. Abe Works. Wow. Poor, low population industrial economy. Okay. Alright, well we're good with that one, so we'll jump to Ovid and then we'll decide where to go next.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I'm getting a decent bit of lag in some of these situations, and I really don't think it's anything to do with the servers. It's because of usually what I'm doing during these times when I get the lag.
Scooping complete.
Alright, I'm gonna go to... Yep, I'm gonna go to this system here. Let's check out the system view. This name and hub, okay. Garriott Outpost. Tripler dock. Pretty cool. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and jump to the system and then to the next one. What I wanted to do was try to find a cool place to stop, basically.
Drive charging.
That never gets old, jumping out of a hyperdrive and just being right up on a star.
Scooping complete.
Let's take a look at the system view. Large population, democracy, security is high. Alexandria Gateway. Rosdesnesky Ring. Allen Ring. Looks like we're getting more and more remote as we move out of these star systems here. I'm curious. I wish we could see a little bit further out as we move along. But alright, let's go ahead and jump here. Let's do it. Alright, gotta be careful on my fuel. You can look on the right side there above where it has, the lower right hand corner at least, above where it has mast lock, landing gear, and cargo suite. So I literally just used a bunch of fuel going into hyperdrive. So the fuel scooping, really, you have to do a good amount of it to gather a lot of fuel. So take a look at that area, and I'm just going to do some more fuel scooping. That'll give you an idea of how much fuel you can pick up. See? Okay, there you go. It's happening, a little bit. Obviously, you'd have to make a couple of runs to make a significant dent. Alright folks, we're gonna head over to the Alexandria Gateway in this system and stop our adventures there. And this place is really not too far away. Wow, now that looks like a mean planet there. That looks harsh. Now this is unique, this is cool. I haven't seen this type of space station before. So we're going to take a closer look, especially since we have the sun in our favor, looking right at this area. So welcome guys to Alexandria Gateway. I think this is the perfect place to stop in our journey. Just take a look around. Alright, a little bit of texture pop in. That's okay though. See the buildings there. So presumably again, that's where you park your ship. You go through the center of the space station and move out to these areas where you could... I don't know what you would do in these areas. If this is more industrial or whatever, but... Wow. Very cool. Check out the shadow of my Eagle spaceship on the space station. That is awesome. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and request some docking privileges. Oh. Just docking.
Request granted.
Request granted. Let's go over to landing pad 29. Lots of traffic. Lots of traffic in this area for spaceships. So you want to be careful if you're scanning people and you find a hostile like a pirate and you want a bounty. You don't want to be too close to these space stations because these stations will shoot at you if you open fire on somebody. Sometimes they're not able to distinguish, hey, you're doing something, you know, a good thing. You're just firing on somebody and they see you as a threat. So. Landing gear deployed, and here we go. It's gonna be a fast landing here. Whoa, here we go. That didn't work out as well as I planned. Alright. Let's go a little bit further back. There we go. Line.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Welcome to Alexandria Gateway. Okay, let's go to the shipyard. I don't expect a lot to be here, but oh, wait, never mind. Alright, let's take a look at what they got. The Lacone Type 9 Heavy. It's a large freighter class ship, so it has all the details in here, what you can do. The capacity for the fuel tank, the cargo rack, everything. Very detailed. And yeah, that's pretty expensive. 76 million credits. So let's go on to the next one. Type 6 transporter, a smaller one. A little less expensive at 1 million credits. Still a long ways from that. But I probably won't be buying one of these. I'm probably going to be going for a one fighter ship and one exploration ship. Here's a hauler. Not too expensive. Decent amount of cargo capacity. Sidewinder, we talked about that. Cobra Mark III, which is quote-unquote the old-school ship from the original Elite. Pretty cool. It's a good all-around vessel. It's got decent cargo capacity and can still fight. The Eagle is what I'm flying right now. It's a combat fighter, maneuverable. The Viper, also very maneuverable, combat fighter. I've used it before. It's decent. And yeah, that was the last one there. Alright. Well guys, that's pretty much the end of my video right now. We're ending it at Alexandria Gateway. You can rest assured I'm going to be uploading more videos on my journey and exploration as I move further and further out into the galaxy. I'll keep you guys up to date. As always, I want to thank you guys very much for watching all of my videos, especially the Elite Dangerous videos. I truly appreciate it. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.